Hey, welcome back to How to Barbecue Right. We're continuing our series on different types of smokers. Today I want to talk about an upright drum smoker. I know you've all seen me use these in my videos. We're out in my backyard on the patio and I keep one out here. The upright drum smoker is probably the basic form of a smoker you can have. What it is a 55-gallon drum. You turn upright, you build a fire in the bottom of it in a firebox, and you cook about 24 inches above. You can see inside this one, I've got a firebox and I've got another grate at a lower level, then I've got my main cooking grate. So I took the top cooking grate out so you can kind of see the design a little better of the firebox. You need, inside any drum smoker, you need some type of fire basket or tray that's going to hold the coals. That's what's going to give you those long burns. Now on this one you can cook at 2 positions, so you can get a little bit more meat in it, or you can put a deflector shield in that lower position to really shield your upper cooking grate and to give you some longer burn times. The great thing about these drum smokers is when you load them with about 12 pounds of charcoal, you're good to cook for almost 20 hours. So we're getting some really long, really efficient burns off of them. So with the upright drum smoker, it's really simple. I mean, you've got your fire in a basket, you add your wood chunks for a little bit of smoke flavor, and you cook about 24 inches above it, and you regulate your airflow through your intake vents, and you control how much air escapes through the top vents. That's all there is to it. Let's talk about some advantages of the upright drum smoker. One, they're inexpensive. I mean, there's designs out there. You can build these yourselves. You can get kits for them, and they even sell some higher end models that are still under, $700-800. Also, you're not going to spend a lot of money buying charcoal or wood on a drum smoker because they just don't use that much. I mean, 12 pounds of fuel, we're getting 20 plus hours burns at 250 degrees. You can't beat that. And then last but not least, they're real portable. I mean, these drums are lightweight. One man can pick them up, put them in the back of a truck. You're ready to go cooking. The drums are really great smokers to start out with. All right, some of the disadvantages of these upright drum smokers is the cooking size. You've only got a 22-inch rack, so you're not going to get a ton of meat on it. Now, it is possible to build some more because they're so inexpensive, but on one cooker, you're limited to what you can get on one. Also, they're not insulated, so you're going to have some heat loss on them. If you're cooking in cold weather, it's going to use a little more fuel. And you're also going to have to learn how to cook on it. It's going to be a little bit of a learning curve because you are cooking right above that fire. You're 24 inches from the heat, so you've got to learn how to turn the meat, how to control your smoke on it, because you don't want to over smoke stuff by loading too much wood on a drum smoker. So if you're thinking about one of these upright drum smokers, you've got several options to choose from. Like I mentioned earlier, you can build your own for around $100-120. I mean, I've got the instructions on my website how to do it, but there's also several other sites out on the internet that has plans on how to build these yourself. If you find a drum and you want to step up to that mid-level and buy one of the kits that people offer out there, Big Papa has some great kits starting at about $139 up to about $200 with all the accessories, the templates on where to drill the holes, everything you need to trick out one of these drums. And if you get up into the higher end level of them, like we've got the Uncle Pookie smoker here that I use. Gateway Drum makes some really nice smokers, and there's another company called Pit Barrel that has them in the $400 range. These smokers typically run from about $350 up towards about $850 for the higher end drums, but you still have a fantastic cooker. If you think of drum smokers from you, do a little research and figure out if you want to build your own or buy one already put together. We're going to continue our line of smoker videos, so subscribe to our channel. And thanks for checking them out today. We appreciate it. Until next time.